Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing this fine Sunday evening slash afternoon, depending on where you're coming in from? Might even be Monday morning if you're coming from really far across. So, today we're going to be carrying on our push into the Gladiator circuit. But first things first, there's a rank up I would like to do. So, I was having a look at all of my options a little while ago. Obviously, I'm saving a large number of rank up gems and resources for the opening next weekend, which is a week today, and I'm super excited for it. But I also noticed that I'm currently sat on 6 tier 7 basic, and I thought, you know what? I can probably take a champion to rank 4. And there's a champion that I have been meaning to take up to rank 4 for a little while, which will really help me not only in Battlegrounds, but help me in Prestige and a lot of other ways as well. So we're going to quickly do that at the start of this stream before we get started. And that champion should be pretty obvious right now by me saying about Prestige, but it's Maestro. Because I have a surprising amount of Maestro counters in my deck. And he just seems to be a ridiculously good defender to have available. Because he's just such a tank at Ascension 2. Like, he's just ridiculous. So I'm going to be taking my Maestro to rank 4 and adding him into the deck for the foreseeable, shall we say. But yeah, I feel like this is a rank up that's absolutely deserved and absolutely needed. So yeah, we're going to add him in. So that's Ascension 2 Maestro up to rank 4. He is a thick, juicy boy. I'd be interested to know how much health he has in comparison to my Sasquatch. So Ascension 2, he's not max Sig, he is only Sig 40, but he doesn't really need Sigs apart from Prestige, so I might put them in eventually, but not right now. But it basically just makes him a bit of a better defender, honestly. So he has 167,000 health right now, which, okay, that is quite a bit less than my rank 5 Ascended Sasquatch. He has 211. But it's still another tanky defender, another tanky boy to have available. So I'm very happy with that. Bob, I am doing well, thank you. Yes, you gotta listen to your new music. You gotta get that back on. Shuckler, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well yourself. If you're wondering why I haven't claimed those rewards yet, it's because if I claim them, I'm going to be on a overhaul. No, not overhaul. I'm basically going to have an overflow. That's the word I was looking for. Of the Elder's Marks. So I'm going to try and use some of those up first before I claim those rewards. Because honestly, you know, I don't need to rush to grab them because we're not going to be opening anything till next week. But it's effectively a week today. Before we do that huge opening. Okay, so I'm counting 7 rank 5s here, which is quite interesting. I think I'm going to ban the rank 5 Ascended Spiral, actually. No, do you know what? No, I'm not, because I kind of want my own. Let's ban Null. I think Hulkling and maybe Yelena. No. I'm going to quickly ban that Captain Britain. He had a first appearance, Captain Britain. Goodness me. Right, so... yeah, I've learned by now that because I only have one Captain Britain counter in my deck, that I really need to ban her. Because I don't have Solvark, I don't have Maker, I don't have a lot of her other counters. So just banning her is the best option. Okay, let's take Storm X, and we haven't banned Nico, so let's take Spider-Woman for now. Okay, there's the Spiral. They might take that. Spiral is a champion that is absolutely deserving of rank 5 Ascended. I love my rank 4. If I didn't already have, what, 2 rank 5 Mystics, Spiral would definitely be a consideration. Okay, let's take Nico and Gentle, I think, here. Because he's got 2... I know Crossbones can take Gentle, but it's harder this meta compared to normal. That... okay, Penny's okay. That's not too bad for us. I'd rather them take the Penny than the Maestro, to be honest. Because I don't have a good counter to Maestro right now. Oh, he went for Ironheart. Okay, do I risk that he doesn't get his Nico here? I'm going to take White Tiger, so I've got another counter for Serpent. No, actually, I've got Nico. I don't need White Tiger. Let's take Nick and Dark... okay, I clicked Dark Phoenix, but apparently it... oh, do you know what? I'm glad I didn't take Dark Phoenix, because there's the Nico. The game actually helped me there. How's everybody doing this today, anyway? I hope all of you have had a good weekend, and that you are enjoying your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. This person is extremely indecisive in what they want to pick. I might take Carolina, actually. No, I'm going to take Penny. Because at the very least, that'll mean that they might hold on to Serpent for attack. Ironheart can take Gentle pretty quickly, right? There's no point me placing Spider-Woman. I think I might place Nick first. I think that might be the better option. I need a bit of a longer fight here, because we know that Storm works for Yelena, but she's a bit slower than she normally is. Especially now that she's going to be punching up in this fight. And the weaknesses really do slow her down a bit, unfortunately. So, not so much because of the attack rating drop, but more the fact that I can't play her the normal way that I would. Right. I need her to use this now. Crap, I'm an idiot. Okay, the glancing stopped the game, but... Okay, can I bet heavy? That was nice. Okay, that's a good start. If I hadn't have had the weaknesses on me, that might have been, honestly, close to a KO. The weaknesses do reduce the damage quite a bit. Okay, it's fine. I could just use this now, actually. Okay, that could have been a bit quicker. That's my fault for not getting the... Yeah, that's fine. You got invited on a trip to England? That's cool. Whereabouts in England are you looking to possibly visit? Gonna take the week off? There's nothing wrong with a week off. We could all do with one of those, I'm sure. Right, I think I'm gonna place... Let's place Penny. I want to see if he uses Serpent on attack. Because he's going to use attack first. So, as in, he's going to pick his attacker first. Because I'm probably going to use Spider-Woman here. Surely you're going to use Serpent, right? And then the last round, they're probably going to try and play Spider-Woman. So, I'm going to need to wait out the buff immunity before I start attacking her. Because obviously we don't want to get any Furies too soon, because otherwise they're just going to be stopped. Okay, now we can start attacking. Okay, I don't want her to use this. Oh, okay, fine. Can you... Thank you. Oh, it actually doesn't turn them into passives. That's quite annoying. I thought it would. Okay. Maybe this wasn't actually such a good idea after all. Yeah, this wasn't actually a good idea. I thought Spider-Woman was good for Nico, but maybe not. Okay, Okay, this should kill her now. Okay, that's fine. That's a fair loss. Damn, that was pretty quick, actually. Wait, wasn't that a rank 5? Yeah, that's fine. Pav is a better option for Nico nowadays. I don't have a Pavita Ascended, so I'm not going to bother ranking him up, because what's the point in ranking unascended champs nowadays? I'll have to wait till 2027 before I can get an Ascended Pav. You're thinking London, heard good things from there, but might try to visit many places. I mean, if you're going to come over to the UK, you might as well travel around and see everything it has to offer. I might turn down the... Oh yeah, the game sound is actually working today for some reason. It's very finicky as to whether or not it works. Okay, so I might as well ban the rank 5 Yelena. We'll ban the Captain Britain, and I might ban that Starkey as well, to be honest. Because a good Starkey is always a dangerous Starkey. And I'm going to assume that everyone is really good with Starkey, unless proven otherwise. You also don't have an Ascended Pav, but he cooks under 50 seconds. But yours is rank 5. See, I wouldn't rank him up to rank 5 either. Let's take Carolina and maybe Gentle for the first one. I should have probably placed Gentle first last time. He's probably going to take Jack here, so he's got a counter for Gentle. No, went for Deathless Thanos. Oh, well, there you go. There's 2 immediate counters to Deathless Thanos and Serpent. I've got Sorcerer Supreme. She's better. At least to me. That's the thing. I don't really have a need to rank up many Mystics when I already use Sorcerer for pretty much everything else. Okay, so let's take Maestro here, because he doesn't have a great counter yet, and we'll take Sasquatch for defense. That's also true, Koala. There's a lot to see in the UK, but it honestly depends what you're mainly after. I'm tempted to take Venom here, actually. But then I think I need... No, I need... Oh, no, I've got 4 defenders, potentially. No, I'll take Venom. I will take Venom. Is this guy's... Yeah, this guy's Pavita's Ascended, so that'll be interesting. He's going straight for Enchantress. Let's place our Sasquatch down. I might try and use Venom here. Genuinely. I think I'm going to try and Venom this Enchantress. Yeah, I'm going to try and Venom it. Surprising that he went Pavita on Sasquatch. Yo, Mustafa, no sound? Let me check that in a second, my friend. Oh, great. That's annoying. Okay, that weakness is annoying. Apparently we've got no sound on YouTube right now, so I will check that in a second. Koala, can you just check the YouTube and just see if the sound is working or whether that's on their end? Come on. I used too many attacks there. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Wait, did all my buffs just disappear? What the hell happened? I have never seen that before. Game sound is low, but it's there. Okay, I will turn it up a little bit for you. There you go. Hopefully that's not too loud on the Twitch side. No Unstoppable against Pav. I don't know anything about Pav, but he seems to be very slow because he's not doing Sasquatch very well. I don't know. Maybe I'll rank him eventually, but I just have no need for him at the moment. I have plenty of very good Mystic champions ranked up already. Yeah, he couldn't even do 50% health of Sasquatch. So that's that's a pretty bad indication of whether Pav is good or not. I mean, I still want to know what happened on that Enchantress fight because my goodness, that was something. Right, let's place Maestro now. I want to see how quick Doctor Strange takes it. He's placing Jean. Then I'll use Carolina here. And then last round, we place Gentle. And then we've got Sorcerer for his Deathless Thanos and Spiral for his Serpent. I'm not sure how quick Carolina takes Jean. This is a rank 5 Jean, so I am punching up here. Okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, the shield's about to come back. I feel like this is taking way too long. Oh, maybe not. That wasn't bad for punching up, honestly. Okay, no, we win. Doctor Strange is just not a Battlegrounds champ, I don't think. He's a little bit too slow. In Wrath, you can't parry light, medium, so maybe they messed it up. Ah, that could be it, yeah. Yeah, that's possibly true. Maybe one day I will look into Pavita. I think mine is like rank 1 Sig 20 right now. So maybe after the Titan opening, when I get a few more dupes on him, I could look into it. But my big problem is, obviously, I don't know how much of a difference Ascension makes for him. Because the thing with big bursty champions like him is I'm worried that once that burst goes, if it doesn't... Wow, Doctor Strange couldn't even kill Maestro. Yeah, I'm just worried that the big bursty damage won't kill without the Ascension. Because Ascension does make quite a big difference to a lot of champions. Okay, so we're in Vibranium now, which is nice. Am I still above 7,250? Okay. A little bit more, and then I can claim the shards from that thing that keeps popping up. Are you on about Pavita, Shuckler, or Doctor Strange? Pavita? Okay. I don't know much about him, like I said. He's not somebody that I've ever really used because, like I said, I haven't got the Ascended version, which I assume is why a lot of people kill quickly with him. Okay, so I'm gonna actually ban that Serpent. I'm gonna ban Pav, and I'll ban Nico, because He does have a Captain Britain, but maybe this time I'll make sure I draft Jack. Oh, he actually banned Maestro. Interesting. Okay, we'll take Sorcerer in case he gets Deathless Thanos. And I might as well take Dark Phoenix, because we've banned both of his big counters to that. Okay, we'll take Sasquatch here, and I'll take Jack, just in case he gets that Captain Britain. I'd rather be protected. Your only problem with big red numbers is that it can be neglected easily. Yeah, that's one concern. I prefer champions that have, like, great damage over time rather than great burst red damage, because when you factor in things like inequity and stuff like that, it can really slow down some champions if they can't get their burst off properly. It's one of the main reasons I'm not a huge fan of Deadpool X-Force, because champions that have that big kind of payoff where they put all of their damage into that, like, one attack, if it doesn't kill and it resets their rotation, they basically get stuck. Oh, you're going to be Koala's best friend now, I swear. I think I might take Punisher here over Deathless Thanos, because he doesn't have a good counter to it. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you. No, Rab. Mike, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing alright, my friend. Okay, he's placed Lizard first. We'll place down Punisher. I think I'm going to use Spider-Ham here. Or I could use Spider... No, I'll save Spider-Ham for Kindred. We're going to use Spider-Woman, I think, against Lizard. Yeah, we're going to use Spider-Woman here. We've got Sorcerer for Deathless Thanos. And then, yeah. That's why I love Atuma. He's got red numbers, yes. However, those 54k... Yeah, exactly. Like, I prefer, damage over time to burst damage. That's just my personal preference. Also, I should not have used that light attack then. Oh, crap. Okay, now I've got 2 weaknesses on me. I mean, it doesn't really matter until I start getting the burst damage up. As long as I don't do it before we get the... Okay. I'm now stuck in the corner, which is great. Right, don't use this. Get some power stings on. Oh, that's going to push him a special 3. Oops. Little bit too much. It's going to hurt. To be fair, it hurt him almost as much as it hurt me. Okay, can I get one more off? Okay, now he just used to use the special and he's dead. There we go. I might have screwed that up though, taking that special 3. What rank was that Hulkling? Rank 4. Because I've debated ranking up Hulkling, so I kind of want to see how he does here. Nah, Rob's on YouTube, not Twitch. Use willpower for healing when I... Yeah, to be honest, I need to remember to start doing that, actually. Like, in most fights, health is going to win over speed. So I do need to start remembering to maybe grab one weakness on me when I take some damage. I mean, it doesn't matter because Hulkling couldn't take down Punisher anyway. Hulkling is tough to use this meta, but it's doable. Yeah. Like, you've basically got, I guess, like, build him up, get to, like, 4, Pierce buffs. And then I guess you got to time the unblockable and the special 2 to when you don't have weaknesses on you. Right, I'm going to put Sasquatch down here. Because I kind of want to get rid of the torch. He's placing Spider-Woman. I think I'm going to use Ham here. Because he's going to use Kindred against Dark Phoenix. I don't think he's going to use Kindred against... I don't think he's going to use... So yeah, he's going to use Kindred on Dark Phoenix. I don't think he's going to use Kindred for defense. Yeah, that's fair, Rab. Okay, that's a good start with the... Never mind, I ruined it. I literally jinxed myself. I was like, oh, that's a good start with the stings, and then that happened. Right, we'll grab one weakness. She keeps throwing it into my block. It's literally twice she's thrown the special one into my block. Okay, that was a bit lucky. Do you know what? I might just go for special 2 here. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, okay, Dex. Yep, fine. Damn, that Dexing the relic screwed me there. Yeah, I'm losing this round. My rotation got completely screwed up. Spider-Woman's so annoying if you don't have an evade counter. I'm just gonna die here. I wasn't gonna beat that anyway. So last round we placed Dark Phoenix. I'm pretty certain Sorcerer can outspeed against either Deathless Thanos or Crossbones. Kindred versus Dark Phoenix is about a 50 to 60 second fight, I think. So it's going to be close. They're going to go for Kindred. We're going to use Sorcerer here. How you doing, him? Good to see you. Right, let's start with our Ragador's Resolve here. I was a bit worried then. I was like, please don't throw the special. I need to steal the power first. Crap. Right, let's reactivate the field. Oh, did I? Oh no, I thought I used that too early then. Yeah, you weren't going to outspeed that. Actually, he did outspeed that. I think he went for full, just balls to the wall rather than trying to play it carefully. But still, 57 seconds for a rank 5 Deathless Thanos is pretty quick. Okay, the grind's going well so far. We're in Vibranium 5. Speaking of which, I can probably claim those milestones now. I'll do that after this match. Okay, so maybe ban the rank 5 Pav. I don't think I have a great counter to Nick Fury this meta now that I think about it. So I think I'll ban that. Does he have a Captain Britain? He does. I think I'm going to keep Captain Britain banned. Oh, they went for a full Mystic ban. That's interesting. Kabam don't want you in the game. Believe me, Mystique is my most wanted champion in this entire game. I'm honestly hating the fact that even after, like, what, 11 years? They still haven't added her into the game. That is the one champion I would probably go all out for, genuinely. Okay, let's see here. Maybe Storm and Photon. That's the funny thing, Sans. Mystique could literally do anything. I'd be very interested to see how they, like, create her. I think I'm going to take Jack here, just so I have a good counter to Gentle. Okay, he's got Nico for Deathless Thanos, but I'm pretty certain that's still, like, a 60, 70 second fight with Nico this meta, especially punching up. I think a Nico punching up is going to be more like 70 seconds against Deathless Thanos. I think taking Spider-Woman is probably my best bet here. No, actually, I think Yelena's a better bet. The only champion he can really use against Yelena is Gentle, which kind of takes away one of his best defenders, and ow, I just smacked my leg again. You promise you will join someday? I'll be there for the day, Mystique. Don't you worry. Okay, he's giving me Sorcerer food straight away. In that case, we don't need too quick of a fight. Do you know what? I'm not seeing a great Lumitrix counter. No, I'm going to place Photon first, because I might want that Lumitrix for attack against his Lizard. I think I'd rather have Lumitrix for attack, so yeah, that might be a better idea. Okay, so we're gonna smash this down with Sorcerer. Basically the same fight as last time. See if we can get better crit RNG this time. Oh, what the wow. Oops. Well, that was kind of... okay. I didn't want you to use that, but whatever. Well, that's a bad start to this fight. Okay. Okay, let's nullify him again. Maybe I should have waited for the special 3 that time. Oh, I had the weakness on me. That would have killed otherwise. What an idiot. Yeah, that was a bit slower than last time. I mean, we still went back up to full health, but... yeah. That was so ironic. I killed a rank 4 Deathless Thanos slower than I killed the rank 4 this time because... no. Let me rephrase that. I killed this rank 4 Deathless Thanos slower than the rank 5 Deathless Thanos we did in the last match. That's so typical. Womp womp. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Give Logan my regards. I'm sure you'll meet him one day, Mystique. That's probably true Sanskrit, honestly. Okay, I'm going to play Deathless Thanos this time, because I want to get rid of the Nico, because I don't really have a good counter for defense. So I'd rather get rid of Nico on attack. And... yeah, so I'm going to use Lumatrix here. Get rid of the Nico, hopefully. Please use Nico. Okay, good. Because I didn't have anything to take Nico third round, so I had to get him to use that Nico there. But now we should be okay. Even if we lose this round somehow, we should be fine for round 3. Oh, crap. I thought I did the heavy. Okay, good, because now that's going to give me willpower. Never mind. Okay, screw this. I'm just going to kill him. Come and hit me. Okay, I might lose that round because I messed that up. Summit chronic. That was not a good fight. I can usually do that a lot better. So last round, we're going to be placing Yelena on defense and probably using Jack on attack. But if he puts, for some reason, puts Jack on defense, we can actually use Storm against that. If he places... he might place Spiral on defense, in which case I might actually want to use Storm against Spiral. No, he's messed this fight up. I think we've won. Yep, he messed it up. That's fine. Yeah, that was not a good fight against Lizard there. I definitely should have done that a bit better, but never mind. You're still driving if you make mistakes. I hope you're not texting while driving, Bob. That is not responsible. I do not condone these actions. Oh man, I was collecting my milestones. Oh, you're parked? Well, that's fine then. Right, I'm banning that rank 5 Starkey. I think I'm going to ban Nico and Pavita as well, unless he has Captain Britain, which he does not. What other mystics does he have? Okay, Shathra doesn't have a relic, which is quite interesting. Yeah, that's a little bit strange. I'm not sure why that would be the case, but okay. So I'm going to take Sasquatch and Venom first. Just had to type fast. Fair enough. I had to ask. Okay, I think I'm going to take... Yelena. And let's do Penny for now, I think. No, I'm going to take Gallon, actually. The question is, does he plan to take the rank 5 Sasquatch with the rank 5 Photon? Because I'd be interested to see how quick that match is. Okay, we'll take Captain Britain here, and maybe Rhino. I still don't have a fantastic Photon counter. So I'm really kind of hoping he's going to use that Photon... Oh, no, actually, he's not going to use Photon on attack because he's got I-Bomb now. Damn, this guy re-rolled. He really wants to win in... Why would you use re-rolls in Victory Track? Okay, I've got to take the Crossbones here for the Photon. Kind of no option. I don't have anything good for him. Yeah, that's a problem. We'll place Yelena first. Okay, he's going to take that with Shathra. Okay, I think my best option here might be Venom. But this isn't going to be a great fight. Like, yeah, this isn't a good matchup. It kind of works, but it's not great. You've been run over 3 times? My goodness, you need to learn to look before you cross the road, my bro. Could have done with that and using that there, but okay. We can nullify those two. Okay, let's nullify that again. There we go. That was real close. Dudes, this actually isn't bad. Get some health back. That wasn't too bad. If I'd saved my relic... Okay, nice. Thank you, Anian. Yeah, sorry, Mike. I could have used Captain Britain against Serpent, but Venom didn't do too badly. I just should have saved my relic for the last bit, and I would have been alright. Okay. I don't see any reason now why I shouldn't place Captain Britain on defense. Ah, I see what he's doing. I wonder. I need Crossbones for Photon, so there is 0 point me doing that. Although, I haven't really got a lot for Deathless Thanos in round 3. He might have me here. I had a terrible draft, but then he re-rolled as well. Oh, the poisons go through block? Oh, well, I'm kind of screwed then, aren't I? Okay, begin operation. Just try and do as much damage as possible before I die. Okay, hopefully he dashes in. No, I'm screwed. Yeah. I needed him to dash in after the special one to try and punish me, and I could have used the relic, but that's fine. Like I said, I needed to make sure that I had something for... Yeah, I'm going to have to play Sasquatch in round 3. I think he's going to play Deathless Thanos, isn't he? Okay, I actually should have used maybe Rhino on attack here. I should have thrown the round with Rhino, because then I could have used Gallon against Deathless Thanos. I could have used Crossbones against Kingpin or Photon. Yeah, that's my mistake. Unless Captain Britain cooks here. Nah. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That reroll he did, there's me, you know, saying to myself, why the heck would you reroll in Victory Track? And that's technically why, because it's going to give him the win now. Yeah, that's what I thought he would do.
Thank you.
Yeah. Gadu Fru, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if he had have placed Photon, that would have been actually ridiculous. But no, he's not that dumb. I didn't get a single crit there. That's actually nuts. My crit RNG there was actually disgusting. Oh, yeah, I'm screwed. Okay, this is actually a bit silly. Why do I actually bother using Crossbones? He's actually just so RNG dependent. It's kind of annoying. Might as well refresh this. Obviously, the taking the special ones to the face is totally on me, but... Yeah, that crit RNG I was getting was kind of disgusting. Wait, what? Oh, was I not watching the unstoppable counter? Oops. Yeah, that was not a good fight. Fair enough. I messed that up. That was just a really bad draft for me, unfortunately. I just didn't have a counter to literally anything. That reroll he did absolutely won him the match, without a doubt, because he immediately got a counter for 2 of my big defenders. And I was unfortunately left without a single counter for Deathless Thanos. Or a single counter for his, what was it he placed in round 2? I didn't have a counter for that either. Yeah, I didn't have a counter for I-Bomb. I did have Yelena, but I'd already placed it on defense. Alright, so... Captain Britain's going goodbye. To be honest, I think I'm going to just ban the rank 5s there. Yeah. Alright, let's take Carolina first this time. That RNG for crits with crossbones really didn't help. It took 7 hits in that last match to get a single Fury. Can crossbones take Rhino? I'm assuming he can, right? Let's take Nico as well. Ban Deathless Thanos, Sasquatch, and Lumatrix. Okay. I could have used Black Panther Civil War on Rhino, but never mind. Okay, Rhino and maybe Dark... No, he's got 2 counters to Dark Phoenix. Let's take Black Panther Civil War, actually. If you guys come to Canada, you give me cans of maple syrup. Canadian maple syrup is absolutely lush. Right, Gentle for Bullseye, Photon for Defense. Okay, he got Serpent, but we've got protection against that with Nico. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good counters for Onslaught, actually, do I? That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I don't think anyone I've got can take Onslaught very well. Alright, I suppose place Photon first. You make your own? Nice. Okay, I think Carolina... No, I want Carolina for Bullseye. I wonder how well this will work. No, this. I've heard this works. I might be wrong, but I've heard it works. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, please use the Onslaught. Okay. That gives me a bit more of a chance in the other rounds, because I think this is more likely a throw round. I panicked in the moment and assumed that Crossbones could take her, but I'm about to find out whether that's actually true. I was too late on that. Mind you, this ain't bad so far. Oh, never mind. Smacked in the face. That wasn't bad, actually. That genuinely wasn't bad. If I hadn't have missed the parry and got hit by that combo, that actually might have been really good. I suppose, yeah, if you build up the Furies beforehand, yeah, she can't really do a lot. Like I said, if I hadn't have missed that parry and got hit twice, that would have been like 95% health finish in 50 seconds. You just genuinely like talking history. Dyphon Bunker is an amazing Cold War bunker, and they physically... I mean, I could understand why. If you like history, Koala would probably talk your ear off about it for a long time. Okay, so we've got Carolina for Bullseye. The only one we don't really have a counter for, honestly... I would have thought Black Panther Civil War would work for Rhino. So I think we're okay this match now. I took a risk with Crossbones against Jean. I wasn't actually expecting it to work that well. Okay, if he's using Bullseye, that's fine. Okay. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we're soon going to find out. Crap. Was that what I was saying about missing parries? Oh, I know. I just realised I haven't been pausing them. That's fine. Oh, was he stun immune? Crap. Oh, he's stun immune when he's unstoppable, isn't he? Okay, that weren't bad either. I think that's going to be a win. I don't see Bullseye taking that well. Even when not at work, work calls. That sounds about right, Bob. Okay, so let's go and grab the rewards quickly from the Battleground season. How did you do that? You missed the fight? I mean, if you timestamp it as 1 hour through the stream, you can watch it on the VOD later. Right, we're just collecting the dailies while the ads are up. Who's your daddy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you as well. Hope that you're having a lovely weekend as well, my friend. You can rewind on YouTube and have a pro... That's true, actually. Yeah, on Twitch, you can't rewind while it's live, but on YouTube, you can. So actually, Anian, if you quickly nip to the YouTube one, you actually might be able to rewind and watch the fight. And honestly, I kind of messed it up a bit. I probably could have done it a lot better, but I missed a couple of parries, so I did get hit a couple of times. But never mind. Okay, now that we've claimed them, let's jump back in. You can rewind on Twitch? How? How do you rewind on Twitch when it's live? Okay, I'm going to ban... Okay, do you know what? Just for Bob, I'm not going to ban the Atuma, because I kind of want to see what he does. Does he have a Captain Britain? Yes. Do you know what? Let's go for a full mutant ban this time and see what happens. Oh, it might be on... Yeah, it could be not on mobile, you're right. Okay, so let's do Storm for the Atuma. And let's take Yelena for defense. Alright, Sorcerer for Maestro, and let's take Sasquatch for defense. Who's the best player I've ever played with? I mean, I've done matches against Berraman, and he's pretty damn good. Probably Biz, actually. I'd probably say Biz is the hardest opponent I've ever fought. I kind of want to see if he uses the Atuma on attack against Sandman or Rhino. I'd love to see how well he does on attack against those. I think that'd be really cool. Okay. Oh, crap. I might have to choose here. Wait. No, he's not got a great counter for Punisher here. But I don't have a great counter for that Yelena. I'm going to have to pick between countering Yelena or countering Atuma. I cannot counter both. He's placing Yelena first. Do I take the risk here? Let's place Sandman down. He's using Atuma, so I can use Storm here. That's fine. Have I had a BG match against him? No, I have not. If you mean him 23, no. I don't think we've actually ever had a Battlegrounds match together. Although his account is massive. If I remember rightly. Oh. Do you know what? I actually thought that I'd hit. That was so weird. Alright, that's my fault for not paying enough attention there. I should have done one more first. Oops. Yeah, that wasn't the best. I messed up that special too. Storm won't counter Atuma anyways. I think she should, because she should get passive stuns. And the heavy isn't a contact hit, so she shouldn't take any thorns. But unfortunately, I never got the chance to test it because he used the Atuma on attack. To be honest, I might lose this round, depending on how good Atuma does, because me panicking and blocking the special 2 kind of ate like 30% of my health. You guys have so many fun historical things in the UK. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win that round after I messed that up. Impressive damage from... Storm is an amazing nuke. I just messed that fight up, Summit Chronic. I've got a screenshot where I actually took down a Yelena in 34 seconds. But the special 2 did crit twice. Right, let's place down Punisher here. Rhino is not going to be good for defense. Ooh. I'm going to have to take a risk here, I think. Okay, if I can win this round, I'll win. But this is not going to be very fun. Yeah. Okay, if I win this, I can place Rhino last round and I'll win. But this is going to suck. Sasquatch is not good for Serpent. I'm going to need the most god tier RNG. Which, actually, it's not a bad start getting 4 immediately. Do you know what? I might go to special 3. Right, we'll take this. Like I said, this isn't a great matchup. Okay, no crits, but that's okay. That's better. Do you know what? That weren't bad. That wasn't terrible.
Thank you.
Hack213, thank you very much for the follow. J Will, good to see you as well, buddy. That was actually pretty good. I'm happy with that fight. I think that'll win the round. And I think we're fine at round 3. I am pretty confident that we can place Rhino on defense now. Yelena will take Lizard, and Sorcerer will take Maestro. Yeah, we've got this. Rank 5 Sassy did his thing. Like I said, it's not the best matchup, but... Oh, J-Will, this war went completely the opposite. We finished 150 to 2. We absolutely smashed this war out the park. Complete difference. I think we were against AOH, Book of the Fashanti, and we won, I think it was 2 deaths to 16 or something like that. So, yeah, a much, much better war for us this time. Wow, really? You're placing Maestro? Well, no. Someone told me Lizard can take Yelena. Why would you use Okay, I think he's given up. I think he's given up. Chavez can't take Rhino, right? There's like no way. Okay, the pre-fight didn't activate. There we go. Okay, can we get the really super quick match that I'm used to here? So this time, I'm actually not going to use the heavy. Please don't use the special one. That's all I ask. Thank you. Get the glancing up. Steal the power. Nice. Okay. Steal the power again. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. See you later, Maestro. I had a weakness on... I just checked that back. I had a weakness on me when I used that special 2, and I still had a 200k crit. Sorcerer is just... I love her so much. You won as well against ISOAA. You died 4 times, but they died 14. That sounds like a much better war on your end as well. Nice work. Maybe we'll be seeing you guys in war soon, to be honest. If we keep going the way that we went this war, and not the way that we went the war before, then... yeah, we're pushing top 10 this season. So, we're probably going to see you on the battlefield sometime during the season. As long as we continue in the way that we're going from this one. Alright, nice. So we keep on pushing. Does anyone in here plan on going to see He-Man? Personally, probably not, but I'm sure someone in here will. I'm not gonna lie, my excitement right now, did anybody watch the Summerfest live stream last night? They announced some amazing games last night that I am really looking forward to. Obviously, there's the Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is the last in the Final Fantasy VII Remake saga. They revealed that, the release date for that. They also revealed probably the game I'm most excited for, Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. Code Veronica is one of my favorite Resident Evil games that they've ever done. So the fact that that's finally getting a remake is genuinely beautiful, and I'm very, very excited for it. Also, Rank 5 Bishop is quite interesting. They also announced an Alien Isolation 2, which is really, really cool. There was a lot of really, really good games announced during that stream. If they make Sorcerer ascendable, I might cry happy tears. No joke. If there's any champion that deserves to be ascended so that people can really find out how good she is, it's her. Like, the fact that she's able to get 200k crits with a weakness on without being ascended means that once she gets the ascension, she'd just go absolutely crazy. Right, let's take Sorcerer. I'm half tempted to take Venom. But yeah, I think I might take Venom as well. I've got 2 defenders, so let's have 2 attackers. I don't think Hitmonkey is very good for Sandman, as far as I'm aware. Zemo will do well against Sandman, but I don't think Hitmonkey will. I might be wrong. I'm tempted to take that Sasquatch, and I might take the White Tiger. No, I'm going to take Crossbones for Null. Crossbones absolutely wrecks Null. If you get good RNG at the start with shrugging off his debuffs, he can take Null really quickly. You're going to jokingly ask for a tour guide in England, but you might just wing it as usual. They are ascending her because she's too good. That's absolutely the truth. Alright, let's take, I think... No, I want to take Carolina, otherwise I haven't got a good counter to Dust. I'll take Carolina for Dust. I think that's the best option there. It's so funny how she's under... He put Maestro down thinking, like, yeah, that's the funny thing. He put Maestro down thinking he'd easily win, and then Sorcerer just wrecked him in 50 seconds. Okay, Dust is fine. Let's place down Sasquatch. He might monkey this. Hitmonkey is who I would use, and it's probably his best chance. Okay, that's not going to be very fast. Kingpin is not going to take that in less than 100 seconds. It's just not going to happen. So as long as I play this at least somewhat decently well, this should be fine. Sasquatch is a very slow fight for Kingpin. If he kills that in quicker than... If he kills that quicker in 100 seconds, I'll be impressed. Oh, I couldn't get into the sunlight because of the node. That's annoying. Oh, thank goodness that went behind me. Thank goodness that went behind me. Okay. I think with one weakness, this should finish her off. Yeah, pretty easily. He's not beating that. Absolutely no chance. Much like Quake is held back because she doesn't even have a 6-star, Quake will never be... The only time Quake is going to come as a 6 or 7-star is if they do the same thing to her that they did to Magic, where they completely remove the old Quake from the game and create a new Quake. That is the only way she will ever come as a higher rarity than a 5-star. Because she is, without a doubt, the most broken OP champion in the game. She's not the quickest, but she can take literally pretty much any fight in the game without taking a single bit of damage. Fuel is cheap where you are. It's still pretty expensive here in the UK, honestly. Also, I was absolutely right. He wasn't going to kill that in less than 100 seconds. In fact, he hasn't even finished it at all. Yeah, he mega timed out. That's just not a good fight for Kingpin. So, I need Crossbones for Null. Ironically, Sorcerer's actually not going to be very much used this match. Yeah, Bane's probably the only one. Anything that punishes you for not hitting them. Okay, let's play Sandman here. I want to get rid of Zemo. High Evo, I guess? Null. Right, we're crossbonesing that. Last round, I might genuinely play Sorcerer Supreme on defense and use Venom on attack. Bane, actually, Bane's fine. Yeah, it's Brute Force is the one you're thinking of. Oh, man. I hate bad RNG. That sucks. I might just quickly use this. Oh, wow. I underestimated the heavy distance and now I'm paying for it. Well, that sucks. Oh, the reverse controls. Damn, I messed that up Summit proper, man. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Wow, that was pretty quick. Alright, I take that back. Hitmonkey can take Sandman. I absolutely take that back. No, why the hell would I play Sorcerer? No, we're placing Nick on defense, and we'll use Venom if he places High Evo, and Sorcerer if he places Zemo. Yeah, he's going High Evo. That's expected. Venom can take High Evo, but it's not nice. And this is a rank 5 Ascension 2 High Evo. How much health does this guy have? Let's have a look here. 700k health, basically. This is going to be a long fight. Oh, that's some nice starting buffs, though. But that the Ascension 2 is making my crits literally non-existent. Wow. Okay, now we're getting a couple. Right, let's knock him down again. That's a bit better. Yeah, this is a lot of health. Oh, I'm gonna lose the health. Oh, it's just too late. That sucks. Can you use your special, please? Okay, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Thank you. I need to use the... Oh, actually, no. Willpower won't make any difference here, because As long as he's running Despair. Right, I might have to just go for the kill here. Yeah, that wasn't pretty. He's gonna win that. Oh, never mind. Nick cooked. But damn, that Ascension 2 made a huge difference to that crit rate. That was humongous difference. Like, I've taken rank 4 Ascension 1 high evos with Venom in like 50 seconds. But one more rank and a higher level Ascension, that was kinda crazy. Completely changed it. Bane only starts when you hit, so if you never take a hit, you're okay. Yeah. Brute Force is the one that we're thinking of. I'm pretty certain Brute Force might genuinely be... Brute Force or anything that stops evade is literally the only things that counter Quake. Oh, rank 5 Quicksilver's cool. Let's ban Onslaught, Nico, and Captain Britain. In fact, take away Nico and ban Starkey. Okay, they've banned Crossbones, so let's take Photon. So I'm thinking probably Yondu, just so I've got a counter to Sinister, and we'll take Yelena as well. Work called again, you've been done for an hour. What do they even want? If you're at home now, what would they even possibly want from you at this time? Alright, that for Deathless Thanos, that for defense. Simple. Oh, do you know what? No, I should have taken Storm for Yelena. That's what I should have done. That was a whoopsie. Oh, don't make me pick between Thanos and Sorcerer, will you, please? How do we fix the thing you explained all day? That sounds like a workplace. I might have to re-roll this. I really need something better for you, that Yelena. Please give me Storm. There's baby. I don't really have much for defense here. I guess Serpent, but he does have Gladiator. And now he has Doctor Strange as well. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. But at least we got the Storm X. So hopefully I can do this fight better now. It's not even a new machine. That sounds so... yeah. Right, we'll place Deathless Thanos first. Deathless Thanos, Yelena, and Serpent are probably our defenders here, because he's got Kingpin. Okay, Yelena. Let's see if we can do better with Storm this time. This is a rank 4 Yelena instead of a rank 5, so we should do better this time than we did last time. I just gotta not play like a dweeb, and we should be good. better. Heavy. Good. More like it. That was much better. Wow, there you go. That's better. Sweet. Aye, laddie. You make them walkly plank. Why the hell not? I don't know if Slip Crash is still around, but that's a much better Yelena fight. I genuinely say that in a lot of metas, she's probably the best Yelena counter now in terms of speed. I don't think many champions can take Yelena as quick as Storm can. And like I said, that time I literally only got one crit on the special 2, and that was the first hit. But if that special 2 crits more often, you can kill Yelena's in like 35 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I think we're going to place our Yelena now, which means he's probably going to use Sinister on attack. Which if he does, I'm going to throw this round with Yondu. Last round's going to be a race. It's going to be Serpent against Doctor Strange and Sorcerer against Deathless Thanos. I will win the race if I play it good. If not, he can win that. Because Doctor Strange is slower than... Come on, what's her name? Doctor Strange is slower than Sorcerer, but... Okay, let's make sure that... There we go. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Ow, ow, that's really not good. That was really stupid. Why did I stop attacking at that point? To be fair, I can just be attacking into block. That's what I should have been doing, but nope. What was that I was literally just saying about playing like a dweeb? As he says, he instantly... Right, let's get some weaknesses back on so I can... I don't know why I threw that into block, honestly. Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, it's going to be a race round 3. Actually, do I think... What's going to be the quicker match for him? Is it going to be Kingpin against Photon or Strange against Serpent? What's Strange good at? Let's find out. Oh, actually, he could place Kingpin here. That would be a big brain move. Yeah, that's a problem. That's actually a bit of a problem. I don't know if she can outspeed this fight. This could be a problem. Right, let's get a special one going. Yeah, I assumed that you'd shrug that off, you little ball sniffer. Right. Okay, don't shrug this off. Alright, do shrug this off. That's totally fine. Okay, didn't shrug that one, though. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I was worrying about nothing. He's already done for. Yeah, we're fine. It wasn't even a problem. Oh, for goodness sake. Why do I doubt Supreme? Not bad, my friend, but yeah. Okay, is that Vibranium 3 for us now? Yeah. Nice, that was a promotion for us. So I think it's 7 more matches now until we hit Gladiator Circuit. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. But yeah, I think it's 7 more.
Thank you.
Alexander Garcia, welcome to the channel and thank you for the follow. Okay, apparently the match didn't start, but fine. Okay, let's try this again. I've read that as Mandalorian then. Close, but not quite. It's Maldorian. Ew, I don't like the look of that rank 5 Solvark. That looks a little bit scary. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of the Nico. And I think I'll get rid of the Pav as well. Unless he has a Captain Britain. In which case, I will remove Nico and get rid of Britain. Right, Sorcerer first. Okay, Storm for Yelena. No point taking Deathless Thanos yet. Might take Black Panther Civil War. Yeah, let's take Black Panther Civil War. We'll start out with attackers. And then we'll go to defenders. No worries, Bob. See you later, my friend. Have a good one. We'll take Gentle as well. I do need a counter for Photon. I don't have the best options right now. Okay, Sorcerer can take one of those two between Thanos and Serpent, but obviously not both. taking High Evo and Thanos. That's actually good for me. Because Black Panther, I think, can take High Evo. I think Kindred and I could use Venom. Yeah, I think Venom. See you later, Bob. Oh, no worries, J-Will. You gotta do what you gotta do. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone being here. It is fantastic to have you. Right, so he's got Nico. I don't want to place Maestro too soon. Let's place Kindred first. Let's go for Yelena first. Let's do this again. We just need the same fight that we did last time, because the last fight was perfect. Well, nearly perfect, apart from the special. Well, that was a little bit slow. Great. Okay, this is going to be slower. Damn, no crits. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good. She got to that way too quick. Yeah, I'm buggered now. Well, not buggered, but this will be slower now because I can't get my senses up as easily. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Probably going to lose that round. My mistake there was attacking her to cross 50%. So she got her... what do you call it? She got the 50 combo too early. I should have waited for the shocks to drop her below 50% and then started attacking. That was my fault. Why do people still bother using Kingpin? He's far too slow for Battlegrounds. He's great in content and like questing, but I don't like Kingpin for PvP. It's why I never picked him when he was available in that in the Banquet event, because Inequity just completely wrecks him. At least in my opinion. I might be incorrect in that statement to a lot of people, but yeah. High Evo. Okay. He's placing Nico. Okay. That makes sense. I'll just take the health loss here. Oh. I mean, she's dead now, but that lost me a lot of health. That might still be enough, honestly. Even with that little mistake. Was that punching up as well? I'm pretty certain that Nico was rank 5. Yeah, it was. That was rank 5 Nico. To be honest, I probably should have just dexed the last 2 hits of that special one. If I'd have done that, I would have probably lost about 4 or 5 seconds off the fight duration, but I would have saved myself like 40% health. 40? Come on, brain. 15% health. Where did 40 come from? I need a drink, apparently. Okay, hydration done. Alright, hopefully brain will start properly working now. Yeah, we easily won that. Damn, Sinister didn't even... Okay, so apparently ranking Maestro to rank 4 was a good idea, because since I've done that, I don't think I've lost a round when he's been on defense.
Thank you.
Absolute pain. Thank you very much for the follow. Please don't stab me with any needles or sharp objects, and we're all good. Your name reminds me of Brock Lesnar. Here comes the pain. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube as well. Rank 5 Maestro, even better. I do have a rank 5 available that I'm going to be doing on the 14th of June when I do the opening. I'll show everybody the opening we've got in a minute for those who haven't seen the stash yet. Because there's probably a few new people in here that might not know exactly what we're opening on the 14th of June, so I should probably show them. How good is Dr. Bong this meta? Is he, like, worth banning? I don't know anything about him because I don't own one, and I'm not going to own one because I'm not buying the I don't buy the tracks. So let's see. Let's take Nico first, because worst comes to the worst, she can go on defense. Oh, I didn't ban Captain Britain. I didn't even see that. You have 53k tier 5 alpha frags from your second rank 5. Oh, you are 50k frags away. That's not too far. Do you have an idea of what champion you want to take to rank 5 next? You're 1 tier 5 alpha away from your 10th rank 5. I have 4 rank 5s. You have 10. And that, my friends, is the difference money makes. I might take Gallon. I think Gallon might actually be okay for Sandman. Serpent for villain, that's a fair choice. Serpent is still absolutely worth rank 5. He's not as good of a defender as he used to be, because there's a lot more champions now that can take him. But overall, he's still a pretty damn good champion to have. Okay, let's take Maestro. Maybe Sorcerer, just for that Atuma. She's not the best Atuma counter, but it works. Kind of. Stellarford Star-Lord was your first rank 5. That's fantastic. I actually really like that choice. I love people who take underrated or non-meta champions to rank 5 and have fun with them. Always respect it. Oh, did he get Captain Britain? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm basically losing a round now. I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's try this. It's not an ideal matchup, but I'm basically going to be relying on the specials rather than actual hits. She's still going to take some damage from the thorns. Damn, I timed that wrong. Alright, let's do this, because then we get the slow, so we don't have to worry about the unstoppable then. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the unstoppable, because Sorcerer don't really care about it.
You are cursed!
Oh no, I got cursed! Pontus is cursing me! How dare! Okay, wasn't ideal. Might still be enough, though. That was an Ascended 2 Atuma. I could have done that quicker if I wanted less health. Yeah, we're fine. Your skills aren't top-notch, so anything to help me with long-form content is a plus. Serpent will absolutely help you with long-form content. He's probably, honestly, one of the best long-form champions in the entire game. Like, he's a really good defender if you're stuck without a Mystic counter, or someone who can work around him. And offensively, he's not the fastest for something like Battlegrounds, but he works. But he's one of the best war and long-form attackers, for sure. Okay, so he's now placing Maestro. Let's place Gentle. I need to win this round. I have to win this round or I lose. It is that simple. Wait, what? Why? Why would you do that? Wait, I'm genuinely confused. Okay. I guess Captain Britain can be a very good attacker as well, but this is a good chance to do this. Codpiece Cooking Prize. What's a CCP application? It stands for Content Creator Program. There are special drops for content creators who are basically recognized by Kabam, but only certain people at the moment have the access to the CCP, and you can't get all the drops unless you're a part of it. Oh, I was too close. Crap. Oh, what an idiot. That was so bad. No, I might lose this now. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, that was a lot of health lost. That was not good. We might still be okay. Gentle is very tanky. He needs to time the special 3 and the special 2 really well. Otherwise, Gentle will just tank it. And he'll go unstoppable and smack her in the face. That's what I'm kind of hoping for with this. You have your Stellarford, Star-Lord, and Heimdall for the Abyss, an Olympian Epoch hero. Just working on getting Sigs into Heimdall. Yeah, Heimdall really wants high Sig for the longer Indestructible. Absolutely. Ironically, I do not own a 7-star Heimdall yet. I don't have one at all. Hulkling has been your best counter to Hulkling works for Gentle? Actually, yeah, I suppose he would, thinking about it. Because obviously hitting the block doesn't actually trigger his unstoppable. Or it doesn't count towards the hit markers, so I suppose, yeah, that would be possible. As long as you don't let him use Special 2. Like, that's the main danger of Gentle. It's not that his Special 2 is difficult to dodge or anything. It's that if he uses his Special 2, he gets such a huge resistance buff that it literally can just completely wall anybody who doesn't use energy damage. Because it's literally like a 10,000 rating physical resistance or something stupid like that. Oh, speak of the devil with Hulkling. I might ban a rank 5 Hulkling, to be honest. We'll ban Pavita, and I think I'm going to ban Jean as well. Okay, he has Captain Britain. This time, I'm going to probably protect myself with Jack. Let's take Lumatrix. That's probably a good start. Yeah, never let him use Special 2. Exactly, Mike. Yeah, it's just... I wouldn't go as far as calling it a straight death sentence. But yeah, it's definitely not a good thing. Okay, I think I'm going to take Jack, just in case he gets Captain Britain. Let's take Spider-Woman as well, I think. Alright, let's take Storm for the Baron Zemo. Let's take Punisher for defense. Because again, we've banned Jean. Okay, he's got Onslaught, which is fine for Punisher, but it's still slow because he can't get around the Indestructible. You put a Cosmic Awakening gem into Heimdall. Yeah, that's fair. He's definitely worth it if you can put the SIGs into him. Oh, I don't have a great Kindred counter here. Not Kindred. I don't have a great Maestro counter, so I kind of need to take Kindred. He's got Spiral, so we'll take our Gentle here. Okay, he doesn't have a great counter to Punisher, so let's place that first. It might force him to use his Bastion. Maestro. Okay, we're going to use Kindred here. He's using his Kindred? Okay, we got him to use Bastion. So he's not got a great counter for Gentle now, but Bastion does take Punisher pretty well. Because Bastion will heal from the bleed debuffs. So he's actually a really decent counter. Right, I need to make sure I have 3 atrophies on. There we go. Okay, I missed the parry. Goodness damn it, man. Dude, thank you. Hold on a minute. Why didn't the Furies activate there? Because he was above charges, but okay, never mind. Yeah, the Furies aren't activating. That's so weird. Or is it like he has to have the buffs for that to happen? Because that could be possible. If you're wondering why I'm using the weaknesses, it's because I'm trying to heal up from that missed parry earlier. Never mind, I just lost the health again. Good job, me. Right, okay, it's fine. Right, these are going to give me another special too. There's the buffs. Ah, what did I do that for? Okay, we're going to take some damage now from the radiation, which is not good. Okay, I'm just going to back off and let the rest of him die out. He could win this round. Mainly on health. No, okay. That was definitely a winnable round for him. Definitely a winnable round for him. Okay, what's he going to place now? High Evo. I think I'm going to play Spider-Woman here. No, Gentle. Alright. Honestly, we should win this round. Okay, this is good. This is looking good. I could probably just go for the special 2 here. Yeah, he's basically dead. And he's gone. Yeah, that was a perfect fight. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, Luma is fantastic for High Evolutionary. What rank was that High Evo? Rank 4, Ascension 1. Definitely not bad. Yeah, definitely not bad. Also, I'm going to give a shout out to Pontus, if he's still here. If you're not following Pontus J, please do me a favor and give them a follow. Because they are another fantastic Marvel Contest of Champions streamer. At least for those of you on Twitch. I mean, if you're on YouTube, you could also quickly hop over and give him a follow, but if you're watching on YouTube, you probably don't have Twitch. Or just prefer YouTube. Either one. That's why I stream on both. It's literally due to request. Just for those people that can't watch on Twitch, so want to have somewhere to view. If you're not currently subscribed to my YouTube, I highly recommend you do so. I did upload... Oh my god, we just beat this alliance. That's hilarious. I'm probably going to lose this now, because he's probably very angry. But if you're not subscribed on YouTube, definitely go and do that, because I just uploaded a fantastic 60-second takedown of a War Boss Maestro with Sorcerer Supreme, and it was kind of fire. If I say so myself. Okay, so I'm going to actually ban Gene, Onslaught, and Starkey, I think. He's gone straight for null. So we'll take Luma, and we've banned a lot of his mutants. So I think Yelena is going to be a good option here. Also, if you're not already following Anian... Oh, okay, I have to wait 5 seconds before giving another shout out. Did I already do that? Okay. But yeah, if you're not already following Anian, do give them a follow. Let's put in Crossbones and Nick. There we go. Gotta give a shout out to Anian as well. I love how we've gone for literally nothing but skill right now. Right, Captain Britain. And... I actually might take Spiral here. Oh, that's a kind of nasty draft for him. I'm not going to lie. He's probably going to re-roll this. Or at least if I was him, I would re-roll this, because that is not a nice draft. He didn't. Okay. What do I not have a really good counter for right now? Honestly, the null... Oh no, I suppose I got Crossbones. Let's take Penny. Penny should be a pretty good defender with what he's got. You can't use Carolina against Penny. So... I might place that first, actually. I think Penny will be a good first defender to throw down. It's going for Sentinel. So we'll place Penny. I'm going to use Spiral against this Sentinel. That's probably my best bet. Damage over time is the best thing to use against Sentinel. If Anian's not currently in chat, he needs to be, because this is where we're going to show him what to do with Spiral. This is where I say that, and then I immediately screw this up. Okay, no, that's actually a good start. That's genuinely a very good start. Never mind. I was very lucky there. Honestly, we might as well just go for this. Yeah, he's already dead. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's going to struggle in that fight more than I would. Just because of the auto block. Okay, that was a good round. You like using Torch for turn? I don't even have Torch in my deck this meta. I don't really use Torch at all, to be honest. I just find him way too squishy. Like, I normally don't really like parry champions. The only reason I get on really well with Spiral is because she heals like 60-70% of all block damage, so it's worth it. Right, we're going to place Nick next. because I need to keep Captain Britain in case he places Lumatrix on defense. Last round, we're going to place Yelena. He's placing Null. We're going to use Crossbones. Yeah, Spiral struggles against Penny because Spiral struggles to get around the auto block. It's just very, very difficult for her to get damage going. Come on, we need better. We only got 5 again. Right, I just wanted to block that this time. Okay, yeah, this is way better than the last time we did this. He's dead. He's literally done. That doesn't matter. Honestly, that doesn't matter. That's a win. There's no way I don't think he's going to be able to beat that. Nick Fury counters evade, so Lumatrix can't take this fight very well. Unless this guy is ridiculously skilled. But it could be a possibility. Okay, probably not by this point. Yeah, we've got this one. How many matches are we now from from Gladiator Circuit? How you doing, Bob? Welcome back. Came back at a good time. We're kind of cooking right now. We are kind of cooking right now. The duck. Okay. Yeah, so how many matches is it? Is it 2 or 3 left to Victory Track? To Gladiator Circuit. 1, 2, yeah, 3 matches left. Wow. Sorry, no. Let me be more specific. It's 3 wins left until Gladiator Circuit. If we go for much longer, we might end up accidentally fighting Anian, because he's currently, I think, quite low in the Gladiator Circuit as well. That'd be kind of fun. I kind of like accidentally fighting him on stream. It's kind of fun. Who hits harder for you, Supreme or Storm X? So, I think Storm X is a faster attacker than Sorcerer Supreme, but Sorcerer Supreme has a lot more versatility than Storm does. I'm banning that rank 5 Magic. I have learned that Magic is a horrible defender at rank 5. She's really annoying to fight. I might ban that Atuma. But now that Bob's back, I kind of want to let him keep his Atuma just for Bob. Because Bob loves his Atumas. I don't see a Captain Britain. I'm going to ban that Hulkling, I think. Okay. Let's take... let me have a look here. Let's take Maestro and Carolina for now. I don't want to take Captain Britain too early, because there's Jack. What? Wait, he instantly re-rolled? Why? That was an interesting choice. Venom and possibly Serpent. Let's load up on the Cosmic Defenders here. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even see the Chavez. That's interesting. Okay, I want to see how Storm X does against Atuma. Let's take Dark Phoenix as well. He can't take everything. I really want to see how Atuma does on defense against Storm. Well, no, actually, I want to see how Storm does on attack against Atuma. I think Punisher's the best one here. Yeah. Okay, let's see how that Atuma, because the Atuma's going to be a punch-up fight, because there's a rank 5 Sig 200 ascended Atuma. It's gone for Maestro first. Should we place ours? Yeah, I'm going to. Might be worth actually using Serpent here. Nope, never mind. He's going for Chavez. So, I think Venom. I think Venom is the best one here. It's a bit of an RNG fight, but we'll do it. Right, let's stop the charges a sec. I used that way too early. Way too early. I've screwed myself now. That was really stupid. That was really, really stupid. Okay, these buffs suck. I got really bad RNG here. 5 physical resistances? Are you actually kidding me? I genuinely don't think it's possible for me to win this fight. I'm just gonna throw. Yeah. Yeah, those starting buffs were genuinely terrible. I'm gonna reset them quick, but fight's already over. Like, I don't think I can win this fight. I might as well just get the weaknesses going here anyway, because I'm gonna need to heal up all this damage. Yeah, those buffs sucked. That's so bad. I was literally screwed from the word go there. Damn. Okay. Kadinsky. What's up, my dude? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well and have had a good weekend. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys the crystal stash after this. I keep forgetting that. Right, Dark Phoenix next. And then we're going to play Storm in round 3. They're not Storm. Not freaking Storm. No, yeah, we're going to place Punisher round 3. So I'm going to use Serpent here. Oh no, don't use Atuma. Please. Thank you. Dion! How you doing, my cowman? King of the Coos. Right, the good thing is, as long as I don't block too much. Which is what I just did. Great! That's not what I needed. Right. Oh, that was a bit close. Okay, his light attack range actually kinda sucks. Right, use this. Nice. Because now I should hopefully... I need to be quick. How many times does this hit? Not enough. Ow. There's a nice bit of damage lost there. Oh, okay. Apparently I used the same attack, I didn't even realise. My gosh.
Thank you.
Damas V18, thank you very much for the follow. Ow, my face. That actually really hurt. I was just trying to sneak as much damage as I could then in the end. Oh, okay. I thought I'd lost, but yeah, I suppose Adam's not going to take Dark Phoenix. I forgot you put that command in, Hanabi. What's a CCP application? It's for the Content Creator Program. Oh, you didn't place a tumor, you suck. Okay. I wonder who's going to be better for Thanos. Oh, I don't know. It might be Storm, actually. I just used Special 3 instead of Special 2. I think this might be better. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Come on. Use your special 2. No, special 1. That's the one. And again. I'm just building power right now. Okay, this is it. It's fine. Oh no, I've got the weakness. I panicked, I panicked, I panicked. No! Yeah, I screwed up. I can't believe that. I screwed up. I panicked in the moment. Because of the stupid weakness. And then I lost all of my prowess, so that only did 230k. I don't think I'm going to build another special 3 in time. Okay, that will finish off, but it's too late. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, we're against Zine this war. The 0 to 100 dial, it increases her prowess potency by that amount before you throw the special. So for the record, how much damage did that second special 3 do without... yeah, 410k. If I'd have got that on the first special 3, it probably would have insta-killed him, or at least gotten him very close. But never mind. It still worked out. But yeah, basically charging heavy with Storm before you throw a special can basically double the prowess potency before you throw it. That's why you always see me throw a heavy out before I launch the specials. Doesn't matter if it's special 1, special 2, special 3. They all gain the benefit if you charge a heavy before you throw it. That's literally where most of her damage comes from. Because all of her prowesses, I think, are 20%. But then obviously if you charge heavy beforehand, it then becomes 40% if you get all the way up to 100. Or something like that. That might be slightly wrong. Wow, this is a fat roster. I see 8 rank 5s. So, Pavita, do you have a Captain Britain? Of all champions, you don't have a Captain Britain. Alright. Mojo and Kushala, I guess. Oh, they went for a science ban. That's interesting. Okay, he's gone for Torch. And Starkey. So... Maestro and... Tempted to take Photon. No point taking Sasquatch when he's got Torch. That would be dumb. Actually, I'm going to take Rhino first. There's less counters to Rhino this meta than there are to Punisher. That is a rank 5 Ascended Maestro. Lovely. Wait, when did I pick Jack? I hate it when it does that. Okay, it's Lumatrix, and I think I might take Dark Phoenix. No, I'll take Captain Britain, because I can use her on attack as well. I know he could use Torch, but I'm a little bit scared of his Lumatrix as well. You've been playing her wrong? Oh, that makes sense. Right, let's see here. Sorcerer for Maestro. I think Penny as well. Oh, don't. You really got Bullseye right at the end. Oh, you got Jack. Oh, you son of a monkey. Okay. That's unfortunate. Damn, I'm kind of cooked this draft. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of cooked this draft. Right. I'm going to use Captain Britain here, because we can do back-to-back specials to get around the death field route. You know what I mean, the 5% route. I know what I'm trying to say. I just have to get to special 3. Bait his special 1. And make sure I punish it. There we go. Doesn't matter if we get the weakness, honestly. Throw the special. Throw the special. That's not the special. That's the special. Okay, you can do that a little bit slow. Right, I think I'm going to have to deal with the fact that he's probably going to get his aura. Okay, there we go. We'll just wait out this degen. There it goes. Nice. Damn, I needed the crit. Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. You can't stop getting weaknesses with Kindred because of the special punish. Anion, you need to punish with the light attack, not the medium. You just have to be very, very quick, because if you're too slow, he'll parry you. Okay, so I think Sorcerer's going to cook that. We place Maestro. I'm pretty certain we win this. I don't see any possible way Sasquatch is going to outspeed Sorcerer here. Unless he gets the most godly RNG I've ever seen. This should be a pretty easy win. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Don't use it. Use it for heavy. There you go. That's it. No, you suck. And apparently so do I. Good job, me. I mean, even with that, I'm still probably going to win this round. Get that up. Steal the power. Yeah, he should be dead now. Yeah, he's gone. 277k crit. That was a little bit slower, but it's okay. It was quite annoying that he threw the special 2 when he did, because he skipped one of his phases, which meant I had less buffs to steal. That's why that was slower. Oh, that was a rank 5 Maestro. I thought that was a rank 4. Even still, that still should have been better. You burnt yourself twice and caught on fire cooking dinner. Good job. Also, Draco, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry I missed that. Alright, one more win, and we get into Gladiator Circuit. How's our streak been? Oh. Oh, that's not bad. We've only lost 2 matches today. We've won all but 2 matches. That's a pretty good result, honestly. That's a pretty damn good push. We've been cooking pretty well today. Oh, we got Dead Raw. Oh, okay, this is a good friend of mine in the game. This is a very nice opponent to hopefully get us into GC. We're going to ban that. He's a very big whaley boy. I will say that now. He has a lot of champions. Ban the Captain Britain, ban the Starkey, and I think I will ban possibly the High Evo as well. Yeah, I think that's my bans. Oh, of course he knows me! He banned my Sorcerer and my Storm. Oh no, this is the problem with finding people who actually know who I am. Bans all of my best champions. Okay, I might be in a bit of trouble now. Black Panther and Venom? No, Nick and Venom. Oh, this is actually really bad. I could be in a lot of trouble here. Okay, let's take... Jack can take Dust, right? I think. Let's take Gentle, actually. Do I take Dark Phoenix? No, I'm going to take Sasquatch, actually. I'm going to take Sasquatch. Okay. I can use Serpent against that Solvark if he takes it. No, he took Onslaught and Jean. Okay. Right. Spider-Woman for his Sasquatch. I don't really have a great counter for Deathless Thanos. Maybe I just take Rhino for defense. Yeah, I think I take Rhino for defense. He's definitely got the much better draft. My goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think I can even win this match. He just he knows me so well. He knows what to ban. It's quite funny, honestly. Okay, let's start off, I think, with Rhino on defense. I'm tempted to just use Gentle here, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and use Gentle here. How what, Bob? Okay. Good start. Okay, that's good. That's actually very nice. Oh, that's going to push it to special 3, you dumbass. Oh, I wasn't even watching the hit timer. I thought she was going to be a... Yeah, I've screwed myself. I wasn't watching the hit timer. The plan there was to hit... Yeah, I was supposed to take her to 100 and then do the special 2. I just assumed she was already at 100, so I just... Yeah, that was really stupid. That was really stupid. I did this to myself. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the stupid, what do you call it? There's no point really healing up now. I don't think I can win this. So unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're on about Hanabi. How did I still win that round? That was unfortunate. And somehow we still pulled that off. Okay, what's he going to place this time? Dust. I think I use Nick here, and I'm going to use Serpent on attack. Do you know what? No, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, I can save this. I'm going to need to play Serpent round 3 against Nico. Because I haven't got anything on defense for Nico. I need to win this round. It's as simple as that. If I lose this round, I will lose. We'll just play this one nice and gentle. Come on, do another one. Okay, that's fine. That's what I was worried about. Okay, one more, I think. Nope. Alright, now, I want to bait the special 2. Actually, no I don't. This first. Now bait the special 2. Oh, okay, that was lucky. I missed the parry again. I'm doing that a lot at the moment. I was hoping that was going to push this. Oh yeah, it did. Nice. Okay, she's dead now, but this might be too slow. No, I think we're good. We've made it a GC. GG's to Dead. I'll have to message him later. You forgot the oven was preheated and the back of your hand hit the door, putting it in the fires. Then I forgot the oven gloves. Forgot oven gloves exist. Then you had the grill had a leak, didn't know about it, and went up in flames. You absolute numpty. Oh, fries, not... Oh my gosh. Okay, we made it a GC. Nice. We might as well do a match or two, but first, before we do that, let me show you guys the stash that we're opening on Sunday next week. So we have 556 empowered grace crystals now. That is at least 5 guaranteed ascensions. Probably will end up being more, unless I get extremely bad RNG. Yeah, 556 empowered grace crystals, probably be about 565-ish by the time we actually open. We have a Colossus Titan Nexus, we have 10 basic nexuses, 3 epoch nexuses, 6 titan nexuses, pretty much 16 titan crystals, plus I think it's about 740,000. Basically 750,000 7-star shards, plus whatever we get from opening all of these. So it's probably going to be like 1.2, 1.3 million shards by the time we open. It's going to be just... yeah, it's going to be kind of gigantic. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you are following the Twitch channel so you get notified of whenever I go live. Also, if you haven't already, please do feel free to jump into my Discord. I will post the link in the chat right now, just in case anybody does want to jump in so they don't miss anything. Right. I still need to do the solo raid. I also need to see what the war map's like. We're against Zine today. Are they going to give me nice sorcerer fights today? Let's have a little look. Usually Minnow would pop in by now and ask me what I want, but... oh yeah, let me have a look at the minis. That's the main thing. Oh, I definitely want that Deathless Thanos with sorcerer. And that Onslaught. And that Adam Warlock. Could probably take the Kindred as well. Nico boss is interesting. You don't see that very often. Alrighty. Let's jump back into this. We'll do a match here. Might as well get the points or the radiance for the Gladiator circuit. Get the first 10k radiance. We have plenty of time to get the rest over the coming couple of weeks, but I want to get the first one. This is where I lose. Oh wait, what's the new node for the Gladiator circuit? I didn't even think to look at that. And I might want to, because I might have to switch up my deck if there's a node that's been added that kind of wrecks people. Stillwater Stone, Combat Deja Vu. The defender has 100% increased ability accuracy. Oh, okay. And then whenever the attacker is inflicted with 3 or more, reverse control. Okay, I'm going to need to change my deck. We'll do that after this match. Because that's kind of going to screw a few of my champions, I think. Let's just do a Mystic ban. Oh, that sounds about right, Bob. Good job. Okay, so this time we need to be careful of reverse controls more than anything else. On top of what the node already was. So if you get 3 debuffs at all in the fight, you will basically be stuck on reverse controls. Right, we will take Storm for Yelena and Spiral for Serpent. Oh, wait, no, you dumbass. You already had White Tiger. Okay, I just took Spiral when I really didn't need to. That was a little bit silly. Okay, Jack is immune to reverse controls, admittedly. I think we'll take Nick and Crossbones here. No, I'm going to take Gentle. I know he's got Starkey, but... they're probably still lurking in the chat somewhere, Hanabi. I'm probably going to lose this match, because I didn't even read the node that had changed, so I need to probably make a couple of changes before we try and do this. If I lose this match, it's honestly fine, because I didn't look at it beforehand. Okay, let's do this fight. We've done this one before. They're going to use Starkey. Honestly, unless I get good RNG, I'm probably not going to outspeed Starkey here. Surely he's going to use Starkey, right? Why no? What else would he be saving Starkey for? Starkey can't take Captain Britain, can she? Can he? Yeah, do it, Bob, but maybe don't do it in the public area of the Discord. Do it privately, just in case, you know, some people might be a bit squeamish and you don't want to... You know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, brain is currently trying to focus on fight. No, not the weakness. Oh, actually, that worked out quite well. Crap, I didn't get a single crit again. She's dead now. That would have been quicker if I had got even just one crit on the special 2. That was just extremely unlucky. I think you cleaned it up proper, but you see a bit of glue. That's fine. I'm not really a squeamish person, but... why not? I kind of like weird injuries. We might still be able to win this match, even though I screwed up draft. I'm going to place Nick next. Do you know what? I think I'm going to try and take that with White Tiger. Never mind. If he uses that, I'm taking it with Spiral. Okay, Spiral it is. I might be wrong, but I feel like Spiral can actually block non-contact, but I might be wrong. Nope, she can't. That's my fault. Ah, the reverse controls. I forgot about them. Oh wow, that actually does a lot of damage. My goodness. Oh, really? Oops. Yeah, I'm losing this round. Yeah, I'm absolutely screwed this right up. The reverse controls completely got me. I forget that Spiral is only reverse controls immune when she has a synergy. Yeah, that sandstorm damage actually does a lot. And those reverse controls are seriously annoying. So, I think Deathless Thanos I place next. I know that Starkey can take him, but he is going to be punching up, and we've got the weakness. So, I think White Tiger can outspeed against Kindred quicker than Stealthy can take Deathless Thanos. You broke your arm from scrolling on your phone. How on earth did you do that? Right, yeah, we're going to place this. And then then, yeah. I'm going to try White Tiger. I think she's going to be the better choice here. Mainly because she'll be able to use so many specials back to back, which will be really handy for when Kindred gets down to low health. At least that's what I'm going for here. Oh, I got a lot of weaknesses on me. Oh, my controls reversed. Okay, that was a big whoopsie. Crap, man. Yeah, I lost a lot of health. Speed was good, but I lost a lot of health. I think I'm going to lose this match. Oh yeah, I know about Spiral Special 3, yeah. I think Rank 4 Ascended Spiral Special 3 is about 185 to 190k-ish. I'm genuinely surprised I won that. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I do need to make a couple of changes to the deck, I think, now knowing that it's got reverse controls on it. So... who would be good with reverse controls? Jean's immune to reverse controls, so honestly... well, no. I don't want to put Jean in because of the way the meta is, she's slow this meta because she can't build up her neuroshocks very well without getting weakness on her. So she's not really that good this meta. Is there anybody else that's actually immune to reverse controls that I have? Is Cassandra immune to reverse controls? Or is that incorrect? To be honest, I don't think there's a lot I actually need to change. Like, I could put Elsa in just because of the fact that she can shrug off debuffs. Hey, Decaf. Yeah, she can shrug off debuffs really easily, so she would probably be pretty good. Who do I probably not want right now? I've barely used Yondu, to be honest, or Galen. I think I'm going to take those two out. Galen and... I might take out White Tiger as well. Because I've already got enough Mystic counters. I barely used her. It was literally just because she came up at a bad time. I think the rest of those will be okay. Photon's going to be far more annoying on defense this meta. So is Spider-Woman. I think I'm going to need more counters to those. Yeah, I think I'm going to take out Yondu as well. I'm going to put in Elsa due to her ability to counter evade, and she'll just be really good for Photon. Because she can shrug off the weaknesses pretty quickly. What else? Did Bestie tell me what? Frankencastle might be actually pretty good. Wait, there's 100% extra ability accuracy, isn't there, on defense? Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, they did tell me. The one from... Actually, I'm not going to say it on stream, but yes, they did show me. So... I-Bomb could be really good. Just because of the increased ability accuracy, you're basically going to be screwed if you're stuck without a poison immune against him. I think he could be a really good trap defender to have this meta. He's not going to win any races on attack, but he will probably be a really good defender to have available if they get caught without a poison immune. So I think I'm going to put him in. Nightcrawler could be pretty good for defense with his extra evade. Thing would be very good because you can't turn off his protection as easily. But then a lot of people are going to be running crossbones. That's the main reason that he's not in my deck, is because there are going to be a lot of counters that counter him this meta. Who else might benefit from a really high ability accuracy increase on defense? Are there any champions I'm going to need to watch out for on defense, actually, thinking about it? Like, Magic actually could be a really nasty defender. I'm trying to think who else will benefit from the... Yeah, I'm trying to think who else would benefit from the ability accuracy increase on the defense. Quicksilver, maybe? Scorpion, maybe? I mean, more people are going to be running skill champions than anything else these next two metas. Or sorry, these next 2 weeks. So I am tempted to put in Domino just to have her as a defender. But a lot of people nowadays are running Jack. That kind of takes her out. I could put in Cassandra. Actually, I could put in Jean as a defender, because obviously the exhaustions you get from hitting her are going to trigger reverse controls. It's basically the first node on path 4, but instead of petrifies, it's weakness. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would probably use for that node, or that I wouldn't want to fight on that node. I still think potentially putting in Frankencastle could actually be really good. Like, I think he might be worth trying. I'm kind of tempted to put him in instead of Elsa, actually. I want to try Frank. Is there anyone else I don't think is going to work very well, or I think will work really well? Spider-Ham kind of struggles a little bit, but might be good on defense with his increased evade chance. Oh wait, Onslaught's actually going to have extra chance to put Neuroshocks on. He might be a better defense. Oh my god, Storm's going to glance every single hit on defense. Holy crap, I just realized that. Storm has a 60% chance to glance. So she's basically guaranteed to glance on defense, on basic attacks. She's going to be an insane defender this meta. Oh, I just realized that. Okay, so I think, actually, I'm going to put in... I'm going to put in Onslaught as a defender, because he could also be useful on attack. I think I might take out I-Bomb and put in Onslaught. Is there anyone else? I think that's probably fine. Yeah, I think that's probably fine for now. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to run here. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be okay. So, let me grab the Radiance. Should we do one more match today? I think we can do one last one. Yeah, let's do one more. Let me just see if there's anything to claim here. Okay, no, never mind. Oh, no way! Oh my god, okay. This is amazing. Oh, this is actually amazing. Okay, so let's ban Starkey, Captain Britain. I'm gonna let him have his Spider-Punk because he loves his Spider-Punk. I might ban Hulkling as well. No, I'm gonna ban Solvark. Solvark is nasty. After we win, if we win or lose this, we're gonna raid into Anian after this because I think that'd be really funny. I'll set up the raid now. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't ban my Sorcerer Supreme, in all honesty. Let's take Venom and Jean first. What's he going to take? Sandman and Black Panther. Okay, let's take Black Panther Civil War for Sandman. No, he doesn't actually work very well for Sandman. Let's take Penny and Sasquatch. Okay, there's his Spider-Punk. I'm very interested to see how well that does against Sasquatch. Okay, he's got Pav. Let's take Yelena and let's take our own Crossbones here. Nico and Yelena. Damn it, I didn't get Sorcerer. Alright, Spiral it is. Placing Sandman first. Let's place Yelena. Okay, I think Crossbones is my best bet here. Alright, let's go for this. Okay, nice. Got the... Oh, I forgot about the reverse controls. dumb. Oof. That was nasty. Right. Oh man, these reverse controls are screwing me up. If anybody's ever seen me play before, you know I struggle a lot with reverse controls. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Damn, he cooked that! Wow! Wow, he cooked that Yelena really well. Very nice fight. Okay, I think we place Jean next. What's he gonna place? He's placing Yelena. I think we gotta Venom that. I think we gotta Venom that. Okay, he's going for Pavita. That's an easy win for Black Panther. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to nuke it quite that quickly. That was very nice. This fight's not usually too bad. It's also kind of dependent on a little bit of RNG. But... and my own kind of skill level, I guess. Okay, I did technically use that on purpose. Because I wanted the weakness. That's fine. That's actually what I wanted her to do. That should be a dead Yelena. No? Okay, that was nice. That's a good round. So last round, I think we're going to place... I think Spider-Punk can actually do really well against Penny. I'm kind of tempted to just put Sasquatch down. He's probably going to place... he's probably going to place Nico, if I'm honest. He's probably going to place Nico. What's he going to place? Is it going to be Nico? It is Nico. I think... if I play this right, I think Spiral can do this. Okay, Power Steel's going. Good start. Okay, this is really good so far. I think I just absolutely cooked it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's a win. Okay, that's a perfect end to the stream, I think. We're going to raid into Anian now as a apology. Right, I hope everybody had a lot of fun in today's stream. I appreciate you joining me. I will be back streaming probably next Friday for another Battleground stream, and then Sunday is the huge opening. You throw your swords by doing block and then swipe up. But you have to go into the block animation, swipe up, and then you can continue the combo. It's a little bit weird, takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get it, it's pretty easy to do. Just practice it, and you'll get it. But yeah, we're going to raid into Anian. I hope everybody has a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will see you next Friday. Goodbye for now, ladies and gentlemen.